The lighting situation in here is awful. If I prop this up, it doesn't help at all. There is usually 2 little lamps in here, but Galen needed something to see a painting he was working on, and I let him borrow one. And then the girls' lamp in their bedroom on the nightstand, the only lamp they had in there, broke, and so I gave them my other one. And so now it's kind of dark. This is by the light of my closet light that I'm filming right now, and I'm in the shadows. Anyhow, I'm getting ready. I have, tonight is Blue Xmas at my church, and that is a service for both to celebrate the solstice, but also for people who are really struggling with the holiday season, as a lot of people tend to do, and the kind of draining of the meaning of this season because of commercialism and loneliness and all of that. So it's kind of for everybody who doesn't have the most cheerful feelings. And also the celebration of the solstice. I really don't like that those 2 are combined. And I'm not sure whose idea it was to make them combined, but this is the way it's been every year, which is kind of fine because I have my own separate solstice celebration that I go to every year. So I guess it's not that big a deal, but it's just like the principle of the thing. I don't love that those 2 things are combined. Anyhow, it's a beautiful service, though. In the evening, the church is darkened. There's candles lit. There's a lot of music. There's a lot of sharing of really lovely readings. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be really nice. I am my hair is still wet. We have a major snowstorm coming in. It was looking like we weren't going to have it in person. We were going to have it on Zoom so that people wouldn't have to risk driving in the snow. And then the forecast shifted. But before the forecast shifted, I made the decision to just continue on with my day and get some things done rather than wash my hair and get ready. Because I figured, well, it's not a big deal if my hair is still wet at home, right? But now I'm going out into the cold. It's a little bit more of a big deal. Okay. Can help me get ready here. This, I'm going to see if, is that picking up? Sure, too much light on that. This was a birthday present from Steve last year. There, can you see it? Yeah, the markings a little bit. It's a locket that the estimate dates from the 1860s. Very lovely. I thought I would wear that tonight. I haven't put anything in it yet because I have something in mind and I don't have that particular picture yet. Earrings. Could just leave in the plain gold ones I have. I don't know. Or should I do something a little more fancy? These ones. Or some garnet studs. I don't know. You're not answering. What's the matter with you? You're not answering. I think see. Let's see if I can take these out. Yeah, I love these. These earrings are from Comfy Earrings. And they have a flat back, so they don't poke you in the back of the neck, and you can pretty much just wear them all the time for sleeping and everything. And they've been great. I stopped wearing earrings at all 22 years ago. Alright, my phone decided there wasn't enough storage for me to continue on. I hope this is actually recording properly. I can't tell. No idea what I was saying, and the battery warning is flashing, so I'll probably lose this too. I do not have it together tonight. Anyhow, speaking of not having it together, I think that my videos are going to be all out of order, and I think I just need to accept that because I haven't edited and put any of the Advent videos out yet. Is that okay? So I think they're all going to be out of order. This is my ring dish. Compliments of the pond. And I just have to be okay with that. There's a lot of unfamiliar faces showing up in them, best friends and girlfriends and things of that nature. So if you catch glimpses of people, they're just some of our people. And I've asked the permission of all of them to be in the videos. Yeah, it's just gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mishmash, and that's perfectly fine, I think. I have to get past my own perfectionism, I think, there. So, I'm gonna grab my sweater. I don't know how best to show you this. Don't know if it's showing up. I think it kind of is. My slow fashion Christmas, one of my slow fashion Christmas outfits. This dress was from Shop Old Rosewater on Instagram. And this sweater I just finished yesterday. I haven't washed it or blocked it yet, but I thought I might just wear it. Anyway, it's not really going to touch my skin. In this, I'm just a little worried that the sleeves, being bell sleeves, might be funky in it. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Oof. Okay, so then we got a cardigan. If I can, figure out how to button it. I might even be too warm in this. Oh, it is a chilly night out. It sounds like we might get like 22 inches of snow. It sticks to the velvet, so it's hard to adjust because the dress is velvet. There, that's not awful. Maybe this one undone. Oh. So it has a really pretty hem. There's really super duper not enough light to see. You can see my pants underneath because I was going to be chilly. But you shouldn't see it too much while I'm around. Nope, can't really see it. So it flares at the bottom, and then there's a fun asymmetrical little seam there. Anyhow, prop this back up. So, I don't know, I think that's me about ready. Might try and dry my hair a little bit if I have time. I guess we'll see. And the cardigan, I think it's called the cottage cardigan pattern. And again, not enough light, but it has like flecks of gold in it, which I think I showed in a different video. So I'm giving a reading tonight, and this is what I decided to go with. It's by Sophie Strand, and it's an excerpt from I Will Not Be Purified. I'm much more interested in ensoilment than ensoulment. I want to have actual roots. I want my spirituality to have fur, pheromones, funk. I want it to live in a specific place. I want it to teach me how to be dynamically present and useful to my ecosystem. And I want to tell people that healing isn't about completion. It isn't about lightness. It's about the mixing bowl where nothing is rejected, everything is included. In order to grow a garden, you need manure, you need compost. In order to heal the soil, you don't clean it, you add to it. Fungi ferment, bacteria, wood chips. I'm no longer trying to get clean. When I see healers prioritizing light over darkness, ascent over descent, purity over contaminated survival and flourishing biodiversity, I want to ask, when was the last time you consulted the land for advice? When was the last time you sat in the woods at night without a flashlight? When was the last time you invited everyone to the table? I actually chose this over the summer for somebody else to read at a service, but at a different church, and I think it bears repeating. The metaphor of the mixing bowl for me just, I don't know, it just struck a chord. It really did. The first time I read it, of taking all of it, taking all your experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, and stirring them up and holding them together, and that kind of wrapping yourself in that's the path to wholeness. I just love it. And the line about purity over contaminated survival and flourishing biodiversity. Yeah, I think that's on the right track, and I think this is pretty dead on for dark nights of winter and sad and lonely souls, all of us who are cocooning through the winter, wrapping ourselves up, waiting to be born again in the spring. All right, well, it's about time for me to get going, and this was probably incredibly boring and not at all how I planned it. That happens a lot. But I'm going to try and get some videos out there, and I'm going to try to make this work because I want to do it for myself too. I guess we'll see. Anyhow, I hope you're having a good night, and if you're getting snow, I hope you're happy you're getting snow. I don't know if I said it earlier, but it sounds like we might get like 22 inches. Just a lot. Seraphine's happy. Those who have to shovel are less happy. But hunkering down during a snowstorm actually sounds all right. Gonna get some stuff done around the house tomorrow, I hope. And with that, I wish you a good night, and I'm off. All right, I am back. It was a beautiful service. And I feel like I was really flustered before when I was talking. There was so much going on in the house, and I was just trying to take a moment, and I didn't take a moment before that moment to gather my thoughts. And I came back, or in the service I was thinking, so when I was filming before, I was saying that I didn't like the combination of the solstice and people's loneliness or uncomfortable feelings around this time of year. The pain of being estranged from your family, or loneliness, or, bringing up past trauma, or any number of things. But it's the darkness. It's all the darkness, different forms of darkness. And I guess that is more the theme of the service than anything else. And it was very clear and wonderful tonight. And everything just flowed beautifully. I hadn't cleared my reading with anybody. I hadn't tried to coordinate with anybody. And it all fit perfectly. So it was great. Yeah, really lovely. So I wanted to correct that. that it's a service about darkness in all its forms. And like the reading, the mixing bowl, bringing it all in, letting it all in.